the tallest NBA player ever. NBA has a history of amazing players, including some of the tallest players you could imagine. Today, we'll tell you about the tallest NBA player ever. He did not have the resources, and yet he became the tallest NBA player ever. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Also press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let us start. Manute Bol was an American professional basketball player and political activist who was born in Sudan. Bol was one of the NBA's tallest players, standing at 7 feet 6 inches, or 7 feet 7 inches tall. Bol was drafted by the Washington Bullets in the 1985 NBA draft after playing college basketball for the Bridgeport Purple Knights. During his NBA career, which lasted from 1985 to 1995, Bol played for the Bullets and 3 other teams. Bol, a center, is known to be one of the greatest shot blockers in NBA history and is the only player to have blocked more shots than points in his career. He was second in blocked shots per game and 16th in overall block shots in the NBA as of 2020. Bol was known for his efforts to promote human rights and assistance to Sudanese refugees in his home country of Sudan. Manute Bol was born in Turalai, Sudan, now South Sudan, to Madut and Akwak Bol, and raised near Gogrial. Bol was given the name Manute by his father, a Dinka tribal elder, which means special blessing. Bol didn't have a birth certificate, so he didn't know where he was born. Bol was born into a family of very tall men and women. He said, "My mother was 6 foot 10 inches, my father was 6 foot 8 inches, and my sister is 6 foot 8 inches. And my great-grandfather was much taller, standing at 7 feet 10 inches. His ethnic group, the Dinka, and the Nilotic people to which they belong are among the world's tallest peoples." Turalai, Bol's hometown, is also the birthplace of other incredibly tall people, such as basketball player Ring Ayul, who stands at 7 feet 4 inches. Bol reflected, "I was born in a village where you can't measure yourself. When I was older, in 1979, I realized I was 7 feet 7 inches tall. I was around 18 or 19 years old at the time." Bol began playing soccer in 1972, but ultimately stopped due to his height. Bol began playing basketball in Sudan in his late teens, spending several years with teams in Wau and Khartoum, where he faced bigotry from the northern Sudanese majority. Coach Don Freely, a former basketball coach at Fairleigh Dickinson University in New Jersey, moved to Sudan in 1982 to coach the Sudanese national team and conduct clinics for them. Feely encouraged Bol to play basketball in the United States. Bol arrived in Cleveland first, thanks to Feely's advice. Bol did not have a record of his birthday, according to Cleveland State University basketball coach Kevin Mackey. On Cleveland State records, Mackey identified the day as October 16, 1962, but believed Bol was much older. Bol didn't know how to speak or write English when he arrived in Cleveland. After months of classes at Case Western Reserve University's ELS language centers, he developed his English skills, but not enough to be admitted to Cleveland State. Bol was never a member of the Cleveland State basketball team. Cleveland State was placed on 2-year probation 5 years later for illegally offering financial assistance to Bol and 2 other African teams. Bol announced his intention to play professionally in the National Basketball Association, once again thanks to Feely's influence. He was selected 97th overall in the 1983 NBA draft by the Los Angeles Clippers. Feely, whom Lineman knew from coaching circles, contacted Clippers head coach Jim Lineman about Bol. Bol signed with the Rhode Island Goals of the United States Basketball League spring season in May 1985. Scouts claimed Bol needed another year or 2 of college before entering the 1985 NBA draft, but Bol decided to enter because he believed it was the only way to raise enough money to get his sister out of Sudan, which was experiencing political instability at the time. Bol was chosen 31st overall in the draft by the Washington Bullets. Bol's first 3 seasons with the Bullets were from 1985 to 1988. He played in 80 games during his rookie season, 1985 to 1986, averaging 5 blocks per game. His 397 blocks set an NBA rookie record and are still the league's second highest single-season total, behind only Mark Eaton's 456 in 1984 to 85. Bol weighed 180 pounds when he arrived in the United States and had gained just under 20 pounds by the time he joined the NBA. Bol was sent to strength training with University of Maryland coach Frank Costello, where he could only lift 44 pounds on a 10-repetition bench press and 55 pounds on a 10-repetition squat when he first arrived. His BMI was 15.3 and he had an initial waist measurement of 31 inches. Muggsy Bogues, a 5'3" point guard, was drafted by the Bullets in 1987, placing the league's tallest and shortest players on the court for one season. Golden State traded Bol to the Philadelphia 76ers for a first-round draft pick in 1991 on August 1, 1990. Bol played his first 3 seasons with the Philadelphia 76ers from 1990 to 1993. In his first season with the 76ers, he played a career-high 82 games, but his output began to decline after that in both games played and per-game statistics. Following a season in which he appeared in all 82 games, he appeared in 71 games the next season and 58 games the following season. He had a memorable night against former teammate Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns during his final season in Philadelphia, making 6 of 12 three-pointers in the second half in a losing effort. When Bull obtained the ball far away from the basket, fans would yell, "Shoot!" Bull rejoined the Warriors in the 1994-95 NBA season. He was named to the season's first roster and has featured in his last 5 NBA games. Bull eventually made his home debut on a memorable mid-November night, coming off the bench to play 29 minutes against the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the fourth quarter, he shot 3 three-pointers and made all 3. He was back in the starting lineup 7 nights later in Charlotte, in a game that was nationally televised by TNT. He was once again a defensive power, making threes and helping as a starter to build matchup problems by this point, 2 weeks into the season under Warrior head coach Don Nelson. On November 22, 1994, he sustained a season-ending knee injury after just 10 minutes of action against the Hornets. He had 1 block, 2 points, and attempted a three-pointer in 10 minutes of action before leaving the game. Bull averaged 2.6 points, 4.2 rebounds, 0.3 assists, and 3.3 blocks per game in his NBA career while playing an average of 18.7 minutes per game. He had 1,599 points, 2,647 rebounds, and 2,086 blocks throughout his career. Over the course of 10 seasons, he played in 624 games. During and after his basketball career, Bull was involved in charitable causes. He said he donated a large portion of the money he earned in the NBA to causes related to Sudan, the war-torn country where he was born. Bull visited Sudanese refugee camps on a daily basis, where he was treated like royalty. That is all for today, folks. Tell us in the comments section what is your point of view about these players. See you soon with another amazing video.